You are listening to royaltyfreemusicradio.com.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon.
To play music in your office, store, or restaurant without paying the high monthly fees.
What a fucking E3. Shut up. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to E3 2018. As you can tell, I'm pretty tired this morning. And as you can also tell, I'm still asking, I'm begging for anybody, please save Player One. We are live right now, just about 30 minutes away, less than 30 minutes away from the last conference of this week, Nintendo's conference. Allow me to get everything up and going. Oh no. Why? Why do you have to do this now? What? Hold on. Hold on a minute. Uh-oh, nothing's working. Help. Somebody, please. No, it's working, but I don't see anything. There we go. I was about to say, I don't see anything. But here we go. We got Nintendo's conference coming up in less than 30 minutes, coming up at noon. So, hello everybody. Please, somebody save Player One for me, please. I'm getting tired of asking somebody to just please save us. Somebody has to save us. But so far, this week has just been an amazing E3 so far. We've had some great reveals. We've had a couple surprises. I was very hyped about, Microsoft's conference, Bethesda's conference, pretty much stealing the entire fucking show with the announcement of Elder Scrolls Online, Elder Scrolls 6, excuse me, and Starfield or something like that, or Starlink, excuse me, something like that, and I'm very excited. I can't wait to see more about Starlink, or whatever the heck it's called. I can't remember for the hell, for whatever. But it's been great. It's been a fantastic E3 so far. I've been having a load of fun. Watching these conferences, doing these reactions, and then of course YouTube fucking me over. But it seems that YouTube finally came to their wits and decided to allow me to stream once again. I don't know why they decided not to allow me to stream during Sony's conference, and I don't know. It's just been on and off about Sony, so I'm pretty excited. Is this a new Pokemon game? It looks like a new Pokemon game. Let me show you guys real quick what's going on. Right now, the IGN pre-show is going on, So, of course, they're going to do whatever the heck they're going to do. So, that looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if... Wait a second. Wait, are you fucking kidding me right now? Because if that's an actual feature, I might actually start playing Pokemon Go again. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I have very many Pokemon in Pokemon Go. That also means that I get to heal up all my Pokemon because I think the majority of all my Pokemon are fainted, I think. But I don't know. Pokemon Go was one of those games where, you know, you just happen to come across like a freaking... It was supposed to be this great thing, and then it just didn't really go anywhere. This looks like I could most likely get into. I could most definitely get into that. So anyways, with that being said, quite excited for Nintendo's conference. This isn't Nintendo's conference, it's just IGN's, whatever the heck they're doing. But anyways, we're just asking for somebody to please save Player One. I don't know who, I don't care who does it. And honestly, I think Sony and Bethesda were probably the ones that had saved it for us, especially Sucker Punch. And you know, I can't say this enough. Sucker Punch is the reason why I fell in love with Sony, with Sly Cooper, Infamous, and now Ghost of Tsushima or something like that. I don't know if I pronounced that wrong. And of course, The Last of Us 2. I know a lot of people are excited about that. So I'm very, very hyped for many games this year. Still didn't see anything from Red Dead Redemption, which was a shame. I'm not sure if IGN's going to cover anything on Red Dead Redemption 2. I would have loved to have seen gameplay of it. This would have been the perfect stage to show what you got, Rockstar. But I'm really not sure at this point. I mean, this is a game that I've paid in full already, so I mean, I'm more or less just still waiting for it. So, you know, where the fuck is it? How come we haven't seen any gameplay of it? Rockstar, I don't know what you're doing, but come on. With that being said, though, I am very excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm very excited about a bunch of these games that are coming out. So, yeah, we're just gonna sit here and wait for Nintendo to start. While we do wait, I'm gonna go ahead and give all these conferences my out of 10 score. So I'm gonna bring up the schedule again while giving you guys the rundown. EA's conference, we're going to start off with EA's conference. EA showcased a bunch of the usual stuff, and then Battlefield, so I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10 for trying. Microsoft and Bethesda is going to be something different, because I loved both conferences. Both conferences gave me something to really look forward for, and for the first time I was left in a state of shock. So Microsoft, I'll give you a 9 out of 10, while Bethesda, of course, gets a 10 out of 10 for finally revealing that, yes, they are in fact working on Elder Scrolls 6. We'll most likely figure out what the title is next year. Me and Spike were already trying to look for the location of it, so that's probably going to happen until next E3 when it's confirmed where it's going to be at. So we'll probably have more information about that later. In the meanwhile, Spike is probably just going to continue to guess. I think he's already guessed elsewhere. Is probably going to be the location for Elder Scrolls 6. So we are very much looking forward for that. So again, we give Bethesda a 10 out of 10. Or at least I do. Square Enix was a shit fest. It was basically the same shit we saw from Microsoft's conference, plus a few things from Final Fantasy XIV Online, and then a Dragon Quest. So 3 out of 10. Really should have never been a conference to begin with. I mean, if you're not going to show gameplay or show off Final Fantasy VII, if you're even still working on it. So, and then Ubisoft's conference came next. Ubisoft's conference was more or less kind of predictable, but I came off excited about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I really can't wait to visit ancient Greece. So they get an 8 out of 10, of course. Sony's conference last night put me in another state of shock after seeing Spider-Man, after seeing a new game from Sucker Punch, and really just Sony in general. My God, you guys you've done it again, Sony. So you guys get another 9 out of 10 from me. So Nintendo will be the last conference of the day. I'll probably give their score at the end of the conference. When I felt it's probably just going to be another recording. So, anyways, the link to this stream I'm going to go ahead and put in the description right now. So if you want to watch the exact same stream that I'm watching, you can right now in the description below. So go ahead and refresh if you're interested in watching the stream without my ramblings and stuff, because I'm going to be rambling a lot and reacting and such. If you would like to watch my previous E3 reactions, you can. They're up on my channel right now. You can go to my channel. There's a playlist I created. I'm going to put that playlist up onto where it's available for everybody. It's probably just, I'm going to put it in place of Doki Doki, I think. So Doki Doki Lit Club, you've served your purpose up to now. So I'm going to go ahead and replace you with E3 2018. And then there you go. E3 2018, the playlist is up on my channel right this second. You guys can check it out right now or after the stream, and check out my other conference reactions. So we got EA's conference. I'd split up in 2 parts because I had an event to go to, which I would explain in both parts. So, and then of course we had Microsoft's conference, Bethesda's conference, Square Enix's disappointing conference, Ubisoft's exciting conference, and then Sony's Twitch recording. Since I had to record that, or I had to stream off of Twitch instead of YouTube because YouTube did not allow me to stream for whatever reason. So anyways, we're just going to go for it from there. Hopefully they won't just stop my stream for whatever freaking reason. But you know, shit happens. So we'll just go from there, I suppose. So with that being said, we're about 10 minutes away. Very excited for Nintendo's conference. I don't know if they're just going to do another recording or if they're just going to do whatever. But I'm fairly excited about Nintendo's conference. I don't know what they got in store other than Smash Bros. On Twitch. They're showing a little preview right now of the reveal of Smash Bros. Because everybody thought, oh, it's another Splatoon game or something like that. Probably they're putting another Splatoon game on Twitch. So, and then of course it went black. I wish I had done a proper live reaction of this, because I probably would have been in shock. Wait, did they seriously put Pac-Man in fucking Super Smash Bros? Because that's fucking dumb as hell. Well, I'm going to go ahead and unmute it.
Gone now. No, bring him back. Yeah, bring him back so I don't have to play him, but you guys can.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm also guessing that we'll get some sort of like a Splatoon stage for the Splatoon character.
Yeah, we're getting inklings, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
definitely an Odyssey stage, of course.
And Breath of the Wild had it since then.
You know, that's one of the things we're talking about.
Well, let's just get a stage for everybody.
People have been playing for years.
Just bring a Sony character in.
Will they bring a Breath of the Wild Link
or a Microsoft character?
Moveset, and will that make people mad?
Let's bring a AAA character in.
Link as a moveset, but they have
do a
to
AAA
have
stage, like
right?
Yeah, like Call of Duty. Let's bring in a random Call of Duty map.
Costumes, alts, and stuff. That's a no-brainer for me.
They did get they've gotten really creative with that, especially in the last Smash. Like some of those costumes are really cool. Like Dark Link is awesome. Mm-hmm. So alternate costumes, I want to see.
For sure.
I want a new Dunk City level.
That'd be nice, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you want the music, the whole song?
Yeah.
And, the dancing in the background.
That would work real well.
Yeah.
What about any other like new guest characters would you guys like to see?
So that's a big one, right?
Like Sonic or Snake. Like
they have Pac-Man.
Kind of
classic ones coming back. Obviously, we would all love to see Sonic and Snake back in the game. My top pick is Midna. I always want to see Midna in this game, not just as an assist or anything. And then, lots of people have been asking for Waluigi.
Yeah, this has to be
Luigi's
the Smash
a Nintendo character,
Waluigi
so wouldn't that be like an obvious
especially
fucking thing?
In the last year, on the internet especially, Waluigi has just.
Are we going to get like a full cast?
Why?
reveal or something like
Nintendo
that?
ran a bunch of polls too, right?
I would
what
like
characters
that.
people want to see.
I would really
Gino is
appreciate
always
for
in
a
there.
full
Ridley is
cast
always in there.
reveal.
So we'll see which ones they pick. But I also think that what we'll see during the reveal will not be the full character set. I think over time they will add DLC, because if they've learned anything from Overwatch and Fortnite is like keep the discussion going, keep the game fresh and updated, right?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of like DLC and online plans, do you think the launch of Smash on Switch is going to be timed with the launch of its online service?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a day and
Of course
day.
it is. It's fucking
September.
Nintendo.
Is there a specific date for that service, or just September?
I don't believe we have a specific date yet. Yeah, but I do think that Smash will launch day and day with the online service. I mean, it has to be, especially because Nintendo's pushing such a big competitive angle with this Smash.
An available character.
Yeah, they are, absolutely.
Oh, I guess they are having that invitational.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll add tournaments back in?
I definitely think so, yeah.
Every publisher wants their shot at a big esports title, right? To break into the top 4 of esports games that are being played around the world.
Mind
and
esports,
Nintendo's closest one is definitely Smash Bros. Like, I don't see any people like watching Mario Tennis for hours on end, right? It's a good game online, but like Smash Brothers is the one that people love at tournaments like EVO, and I think they're doubling down on that for sure, with spectating tournaments and all that.
Well, Melee has definitely been the preferred Smash for competitive players. So do you think this game will go back towards Melee style play, like faster, heavier, if they're going in for this competitive sense?
Yeah, it could go either way. Obviously, Melee is still huge within the competitive community. It's still played at EVO and most fighting game competitions.
Yeah.
But I definitely think they're going to try something new with this Smash. I don't think they're going to try and replicate exactly what they did with Melee.
Sakurai he's not that kind of person to listen to the fans and exactly give them what they want.
Right.
So,
it's like, no, you're wrong.
No, he's like, nope, I'm going to tweak this however I see
best.
that's this game.
So we're sure to get a release date, and you think that'll be in September?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, absolutely.
Earlier launch for Nintendo's big. Well, I guess they also have the Pokemon games.
Yeah,
coming
Pokemon on November 16th.
Yeah.
That's a huge quarter for them.
Yeah.
I mean, Smash Brothers is one of the top sellers. Mario Kart is, tops Wii Sports in the past. Smash Brothers was always up there. That's huge. And then Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon is a console seller.
Humongous seller.
Yeah, and Fire Emblem still has to come out at some point this year as well.
Oh, yeah, that's
Whoa, Fire Emblem
Wait,
has to come out this year?
It has to come out.
What if it doesn't?
Well, it might not. It might make a lot of people sad out there.
We have
like Pear.
I mean, I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. We have not seen any gameplay of that either.
We don't know if it's a traditional Fire Emblem experience on Switch. We have gotten console Fire Emblems before, at least on GameCube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
It's been a little while.
We haven't even mentioned Animal Crossing. Are we going to get an Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
I feel like they're priming us
don't.
with that mobile game
Same
earlier.
fucking
so
thing.
are they going to...
There could be. Nintendo has such a big stable of franchises, right? People ask for F-Zero and Wave Race and Pikmin and Mario Party and like all these games.
We all want everything all the time.
I feel like
It's
though,
not possible.
I feel like Nintendo conferences at E3 are like Star Trek movies. Like every other year, you get a stellar one that freaks everybody out. Everybody's super happy, and then you get the kind of like it's still fun, but it's not exactly what you wanted. And I felt like last year they were giving us what we wanted.
Yeah.
Metroid announcement, Mario, and all that. So I don't think we'll see them roll out trailer after trailer of these new unannounced games.
Just going to be focused on Smash.
Smash is, that is their big focus for 2018. E3 is usually focused on the year for them.
Then
so I agree.
it's probably going to be a boring
Smash?
conference.
I tried to peek, but you can't see any.
Yeah, it's still a
Also, if we
mystery.
talked about it, we'd be shot.
That's true, yeah.
You mentioned Mario Party, though. They do have a new Mario Party coming
I'm going
out,
to make myself
right?
some
Like,
food.
that's the collection
We're
game?
5 minutes away. I'm going to make myself
There
something
was
to
one
eat.
that recently came out on 3DS.
3DS, yeah.
Yeah.
That's out. We haven't heard anything
Again,
about a
if
new Mario
you
Party
guys
in a while,
don't want to
but,
hear my
online
reaction
play,
/ ramblings,
launching an online
link
network,
to
there
the
is
stream
going
is
to be
in the
Mario Party for
description
sure.
below.
If they do have another Mario Party,
So
I want
tired.
it to go back in the style of the GameCube and Wii and 64 games and not the Wii U game.
You don't want to hitch a ride with other
I do
people
not.
in a car. You want to be in your.
I want to fight and be mad and not be contained in the same
Exactly.
vehicle as everyone.
Seems reasonable.
The true heart of Mario Party.
Another rumor heading into E3 is that Fortnite is coming to Switch.
Why?
Not a very well kept secret, I don't
No,
think.
I feel like at this point it's like, should we
like
still call it a
almost-
rumor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I don't think Fortnite on Switch is going to sell consoles because kids can
No.
play Fortnite on their phones.
But it will be nice for
like
Fortnite.
Fortnite's on
who
phone?
Don't have
what
the other
fuck?
consoles will now
Why?
have the ability to play it.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially for Nintendo fans, you know, this might be their first exposure to Fortnite, so you know,
Fortnite's
it might
kinda
be a
crap
good time
right now.
to actually, you know, have it arrive on Switch and introduce an entire new community to one of the biggest games in the world right now. So.
Yeah, and Fortnite was a massive success.
It's hilarious
like,
because they think Fortnite's the
Apple's
biggest game in the
top 10
fucking
on
world
iOS
right now.
and see the same games, you know, the same Clash and Candy Crush over and over until Fortnite and PUBG happened.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, it's time for a quick break, but when we come back, it is the biggest Nintendo Direct of the year, followed by Treehouse Live.
That's
Later,
fucking
a look at
hilarious that
Spider-Man.
they think Fortnite's the biggest fucking game in the world. It's like saying Half-Life 3 is
The
going to
IGN
happen.
app is the best way to stay up to the minute on what
shit.
you love.
Oh.
No matter what you play, create the custom feed and filter
on
what
that.
you want to watch. Live streams have never been easier to find. With the
I
floating
don't
video
know
player
why
on
people
iOS,
think
you can keep
Fortnite
watching the
is
live
so
stream as
fucking
you
good
read
when
other
it's
news.
not.
World premiere trailers and the biggest
I mean, it's
games.
hilarious that
Download the
the
IGN app from the
makers
iOS
of
or Android stores now.
PUBG
Sign up for notifications and we'll alert
is
you the second
suing
news breaks.
the makers of Fortnite for basically stealing
Not
their
only
fucking
is
content.
IGN the
Hold on,
world's
let me mute
biggest
this real
media
quick.
brand for game.
It's hilarious. It's funny because people think that this fucking game, this one fucking game, is the greatest fucking game of all time, even though there's so many better games out there. I mean, that's just impossible. You can't say that this game is the best game of all time because I'll come around and say, no, it's not. Let me give you a fucking reason why. And I'll give you a reason why. If anything, no game is the best game of all time. You could say it is one of the greatest games of all time, and then I'll agree with you. But right now, it is not the number one game in the world. It is not the greatest game of all time. And I'll always argue with that. Chow can argue with that because he doesn't play Fortnite. If Fortnite is so great, why isn't one of the best fucking shooters of all time playing it? Chow? Why do you not play Fortnite?
Boring.
Exactly, it's boring. It's repetitive. Then again, shooters are kind of repetitive. Can't really get excited. Why do I got an advertisement when I have an ad blocker? Well, anyways, we are about a minute away from Nintendo's conference.
Welcome back, everybody. We're just about a minute away from the Nintendo E3 briefing. As soon as it begins, we'll kick you over there. Make sure you stay tuned afterwards for all our post-show coverage. But one game we haven't mentioned yet is Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, you cosplayed as Bayonetta
What?
today.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
how I do.
Life play.
Are we going to see it?
I don't think so.
No?
I know they announced it last year, but I think that we've all come into agreement that they're going to focus on Smash.
Yeah.
Like,
And we got 1 and 2 fairly recently, so maybe
Yes.
they want to let that sit a little bit.
Yeah,
it's been
make
announced,
sure
it's been
a little
confirmed.
Yeah, it's still cooking. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm thinking sometime next year, maybe next E3, we'll get like a full demonstration, you know, full gameplay and all
Well,
that stuff.
the Nintendo Direct is starting right now. Everybody enjoy the show. We'll see you guys afterwards.
About time. Please save us. Stop it. Just save us. Start the conference. is this? Some weird Transformers game? Because that's what I'm getting a feeling. It is. Some kind of robot kind of thing. It's like whatever. Okay. Just fucking stop right there. Year was what? I didn't read that. Also narration.
その首都オメロパは陥落し、アルスもろとも雲海の底深くへと沈んでいった。その影にはたった一人のプレイと天の聖杯滅の存在があった。次のターゲットはイーラに決めた。なぜ世界を破壊する？気づいてるんじゃないか？破壊したがってるのは人間だと。僕が本国から受けた使命は天の聖杯滅の討伐だ。どうだろう、僕らにその力貸してもらえないだろうか。ひょっとして怒ってる？滅の討伐のこと。
Wow. Looks pretty.
国民を守るための戦いに身を置けるなら本望だ。君に頼みたいことはただ一つ。あの滅を葬り去ってもらうことなのだから。一体何の目的で？別に退屈しのぎだよ、ただの。ふざけてるの
？Abilities.
これが天の聖杯同士の激突。お前いい目をしてるな。俺の行く道はこの道だ。交わることはない。
Okay. It's pretty interesting. Nice.
When we launched Nintendo Switch, our vision was a home system you could play together anytime, anywhere. 2 detachable Joy-Con controllers, countless play possibilities. From day one, all of you have shown the world what that means. Whether playing at home or on the go, from low to on high. Where will Nintendo Switch take you next? To a smashing invitational cheered by fans and challengers? Or on a journey through verdant fields and viridian cities in a timeless quest to catch them all?
Pokemon.
Weeks ago, we showed you Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, a brand new Pokemon adventure through the vibrant Kanto region where your partner, Pikachu or Eevee, is always by your side. Add the transformative power of Nintendo Switch, and you can play as you like, anywhere you like, or for the first time in this series, catch or battle Pokemon on one system with a friend. You can even transfer a Pokemon into the game from Pokemon Go. This is a Pokeball Plus. You can use it like a Joy-Con controller with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, or play the entire game with it alone. You can put a Pokemon into the Pokeball Plus, then bring it with you. Sounds like there's already one inside. It's the mythical Pokemon Mew. Mew comes exclusive with every Pokeball Plus and can join you on your journey through the game. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and the Pokeball Plus will be available on November 16th.
We get a free
Discover
Mew?
new friends and challenges as you explore this mysterious and enchanting world. Wherever you go, with whoever you like, only on Nintendo Switch. Now, let's check out something else we can't wait to show you.
Okay, you ready for this?
No.
All right.
He's desperate.
Don't even think about it. All or nothing.
Yes!
Mario Party. Uh-oh. The friendship ender.
What are y'all doing? Let's play. Okay.
You gotta change it up, though.
That's gonna go too fast. Let's do it this way.
We need to have, like, some angles.
Okay. That looks cool. Ready? Do it.
Oh, game on.
Okay. Oh.
Really? Come on.
Wait.
Alright, let's do another one.
Are you guys ready to do this?
Alright, hang on this one. Fasten inside.
Okay. Alright, ready? Yeah. Oh, wow.
One more. One more.
We should do one more. Rematch.
Yeah, that's not gonna be how it is. It's gonna be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
What was that? 3, 2, 1.
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. Now, the goddess watches over Fodlan from her kingdom above as the mother of all life.
Of course.
The arbiter of every soul.
Because why the fuck not? Oh, strategy game.
Give me orders. It's time to measure your worth as an instructor. Such a brutal, irrational world we live in. Some believe the crests, tokens of a goddess's power, are necessary to maintain order. But they're wrong, teacher. The crests are to blame.
That looks pretty cool, I guess.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. No, I wish I could stay here and cherish all.
Do you dare to walk this path with me? One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. So take your first step. It's now or never! I will return here someday, my teacher. Promise me that you won't forget me.
Don't worry, I will. There wasn't a title, though. Oh, Fortnite. It's not free, though. It's not free. The Battle Royale's free, not the other thing.
I can't wait to drop off the battle bus and meet some of you on the battlefield in Fortnite. And on Nintendo Switch, you can have the complete Battle Royale experience. Whether playing together online with friends in the same room or around the world. Available at 10 a.m. Pacific time today. Nintendo Switch, a home console where you can access a full range of games content including a wealth of groundbreaking games from our independent development community. Your support for indie games on Nintendo Switch has been inspiring. And to all of you, as well as all of the developers behind these rich and varied experiences, from all of us here at Nintendo, thank you. Let's pull back the curtain on a few more, including 2 we're showing for the first time here today. Aspiring chefs, ready your cleavers, pots, and cutting boards in Overcooked 2, a sequel that's brimming with more recipes, characters,
but that's not just for Nintendo Switch, because that's also on Steam.
Prepare for the ultimate cook-off with new features like the ability to throw ingredients, kitchens that can change on the fly, and with Nintendo Switch, the opportunity to bake, barbecue, or broil with another player in wireless, local, and online play. Save the world from
that was available for
Team 17's
the first game too.
Food Juggler arrives on August 7th. Hop on a snail, hoard berries, or wipe out the enemy's queen to claim victory in Killer Queen Black. Redesigned from the ground up,
a platformer.
Liquid Bit and Bumble Bear Games' acclaimed arcade extravaganza that became a multiplayer phenomenon is coming to Nintendo Switch. And for the first time on console, 2 teams of up to 4 each can square off in exciting battles. Play it first on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Cool.
And finally, venture through the mysterious subterranean landscapes of a vast, forgotten kingdom in Teen Cherry's Hollow Knight, an action-adventure filled with gripping combat and haunting secrets. Hand-drawn characters and sublime scenery abound in this sweeping platformer that offers endless hours of intricate exploration. We revealed earlier this year that Hollow Knight was coming to Nintendo Switch, and I'm pleased to announce that the game, packed with all the previous downloadable content, is available on the Nintendo eShop starting today. These are just a few of the terrific indie games you can play in the months ahead.
Yes.
After this presentation, stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live, streaming right from the E3 show floor, where our Nintendo game experts will give you a closer look at some of these games and more. And I personally cannot wait to watch as intrepid challengers test their mettle in our Splatoon 2 World Championship and Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. The action starts immediately following Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we move on, I have an important update on a game I know fans have been looking forward to.
Super Smash Bros.
Octopath Traveler from Square Enix is coming exclusively for Nintendo Switch on July 13th.
That's not a game everybody's been looking for.
You can download a brand new demo for the game from the Nintendo eShop on June 14th.
Super Smash Bros.
Now, let's take another action-packed look at some more experiences coming soon to Nintendo Switch.
Starlink. Of course. Because why the fuck not? Minecraft is on every other fucking console. Of course, because why the fuck not? It's also coming on Xbox One, that Crash Bandicoot series. I already pre-ordered it. Fallout Shelter. Dark Souls Remastered, really? Wolfenstein 2!
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi of Nintendo. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Recently, it's been nice to see people pull their Nintendo Switch systems from their bags to play, even when they have only a little bit of free time. Every time I see that, I can't help but smile.
Who does that?
At Nintendo, we approach development with the goal
I'd be worried
of
that somebody
new and
would
unique
just
games
come and
to
steal it and
surprise
think it's
people all over
just
the
a fucking
world.
tablet.
And we're thankful for
And
the
then sell
many
it.
publishing partners also making games for Nintendo Switch.
I would never bring my Switch anywhere.
Today we share just a small portion.
Maybe
of
on the
what we're
road,
currently
if I
working
ever
on.
did over the
we hope
road
you will
again,
look forward
but-
to what's coming next on Nintendo Switch.
I don't know.
Now, it's time to share information on a certain title. I'll turn it over
Smash
to someone
Bros?
I think you know.
Smash Bros. Hey, there we go. It's Smash Bros. About fucking time.
Hi, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited.
I don't know him.
Today, I'd like to introduce you to the new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Switch. As you may know,
Yay.
Super Smash Bros. Is an action game about smashing beloved game characters off the screen.
Yeah.
Many fighters have appeared in this series. I'm sure you're all eager to find out who will be joining the roster this time. So we made a video to showcase some fighters appearing in the game.
Oh, good.
The number next
we
to
will
each
get a
fighter
fucking...
signifies the order in which they joined the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Oh, of course.
Please take a look.
Mario. Samus. Kirby. Bowser. Link. Donkey Kong. You know the usual. Fox. Falco from Star Fox. Marth. Zelda. Sheik. Villager. U2, Meta Knight. Sonic, of course. Princess Peach. Pikachu, of course. Ah, shit. Ice Climbers. Inkling, of course. She was featured in the fucking first teaser. Captain Falcon. Those guys. Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard, Ness, Lucas, Ryu, whatever the fuck that name is. Ike. Excuse me if my live thing gets in the way. Let me try to move it over, like, higher. Of course, Solid Snake. It's a big fucking roster. Lucario. Really? Pac-Man. Can't ever forget Pac-Man. Mega Man, of course. Smash Bros. Ultimate. Hey, Luigi! Yoshi! The big fucking roster. Look at that. Look at how big it is. It's huge. Everyone is here. Nice.
That's right. Every fighter in Super Smash Bros. History is joining
wow. That is amazing.
Indeed, absolutely every Super Smash Bros. Fighter ever is in this game, whether they were originally DLC or only appeared once in the past. We believe that's what players want, so we made the impossible possible.
Wow,
Anyway
Nintendo, you've surprised
this one has
me.
the most Smash for your buck. Simply put, this is the biggest crossover in gaming history.
Wow.
Once again, worlds will collide. Even so, your starting roster may be as small as the original Nintendo 64 game. We've streamlined the conditions for unlocking fighters, and we want to make the process interesting, so it feels like you're constantly recruiting popular characters to your side. 8-player battles are also making a return. See what happens when you put many different fighters against one another. Now let's take a closer look at certain fighters by highlighting how they've changed since their last appearance. Mario's still easy to use, but we did add a little something for someone from his latest adventure. He can also wear his wedding and builder outfits.
Oh.
Link dons his champion's tunic from The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
His bombs are now remotely detonated, and his final smash unleashes ancient arrows. He can also wear Link's familiar tunic of the wild.
Hey.
Although it's been a while, the 2-in-1 fighter, the Ice Climbers, are back. Work together with Nana. Once she's gone, you're in serious trouble. Ike's outfit from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance returns, along with his look from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Now you can use both versions for the first time. The two different versions are even voiced a little differently.
Wow.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Nice.
We now have the female version of Pikachu, complete with a heart-shaped tail. Did you notice Pikachu Libre is a girl? Fox's design is now based on Star Fox Zero, and his Final Smash has received an overhaul.
Wow.
This time, Final Smashes are straight to the point, so you can get right back to fighting.
Falco.
Falco's Final Smash features an unorthodox ship formation that's more unruly than Fox's. Either way, the Landmaster has been retired.
Looks the same to me.
In one-on-one fights, Ryu will always face his opponents, just like in his original game appearances. It's a small touch that reduces accidental command inputs. Charge moves, like Samus's Charge Shot, can now power up in midair. You can cancel with jump or dodge, but you'll be open to attack. Marth's Dancing Blade is faster, and it's easier to unleash one after another. This holds true for Roy and Lucina too. In addition, Marth is now fully voiced in English.
Keep your eyes open!
Cool.
Backed by popular demand, veteran fighter Snake is sneaking back into the fray.
Hey!
It's been 10 years since his last appearance in the series, so we can finally
really
make
has?
new dream matches come true. Of course, Shadow Moses Island is back too.
Oh shit.
King DDD's Final Smash is basically a cage fight where he unleashes missiles and a jet hammer.
Awesome.
Pichu is also returning from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Its electric shock still damages itself too, so be careful. In The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Zelda is more into research than fighting, so her design is from The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Zelda is much more elegant and regal than our other fighters, but we made sure you wouldn't underestimate her energetic attacks. Her final smash is a ceiling move called Triforce of Wisdom.
Nice.
Sonic's final smash, Super Sonic, is more souped up than ever. Either you're too slow, or he's lightning fast. Pac-Man also got a speed boost this time around. Looping around the stage sounds just like Pac-Man, don't you think? Pokemon Trainer is back with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. You can change Pokemon during battle, and this time there's no penalty for sticking with one, so feel free to pick your main.
Cool.
Also, you can play as a female trainer for the first time.
Okay.
Some fighters, like Captain Falcon, trigger a dramatic slow-mo effect on strong attacks in one-on-one fights.
Nice.
And of course, his hazardous Big Blue stage is making a return.
Yeah. Nice.
Just like before, you can play as Cloud in his Final Fantasy VII costume or his Final Fantasy VII Advent Children costume.
Oh. And this is as close as we're going to ever get to Final Fantasy VII.
At all times. Special displays are available for certain other fighters too. For example, you can see how much longer Robin can use Levin Sword and Tomes. For Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed. Between the male and female versions, there are 8 different villagers.
Cool.
Bowser's final smash, Giga Bowser, is even bigger and better. He's now as big as Bowser from the Yoshi's Island game. All of Mr. Game & Watch's moves are back, and he looks even more like he did in his original games. His transformations are more full of character than ever. Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee is making a comeback that makes 3 Links for the first time.
Wow.
Lon Lon Milk, anyone?
No.
After 10 long years, Wolf makes his return. His design is based on Star Fox Zero, and each of his moves have received a significant upgrade.
Wow.
Kirby is his usual puffy self, but we've added a little something to his stone ability. He has a copy ability for every fighter, so the more fighters we have, the more challenging he becomes to develop. Shope used to require repeated button presses to toggle Monado arcs, but now you can choose a specific one with a button press and a quick directional tilt.
Wow.
Sure is handy to change arts on the fly.
Cool.
We also added Fiora to his final smash.
That's awesome.
Ganondorf rises again, returning to his popular design from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Nice.
And for his final smash, he becomes Demon King Ganon.
Oh shit.
Mii Fighter's proportions have been tweaked a bit. There are 3 types: Brawler, Sword Fighter, and Gunner. The moveset for each type has also been enhanced, and you can now choose from 12 voice options. We're hoping to get this fighter ready for online play. Pre-Smash was 3 sacred treasures. This time, he'll be riding in style on the Lightning Chariot. In the last game, Zero Suit Samus's final smash called in her gunship. This time, she uses her power suit to fire a devastating laser.
Dang.
When Olimar gets damaged, you'll see a crack in his helmet.
Uh-oh.
But don't worry, it'll get fixed up right away. Bayonetta's costumes from her first 2 games are both available.
Cool.
Listen closely, and you'll hear differences in the sound effects.
Oh.
It seems we have a guest. Rodan appears as an assist trophy.
Oh.
Warrior's final smash, Warrior Man, has changed quite a bit. After transforming, he no longer uses individual attacks to get the job done. Donkey Kong's final smash is all rapid-fire punches like Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Nice.
You'll notice that he and other fighters have expressive new facial animations.
Cool.
Little Mac's final smash is now a rush of blows from Giga Mac. In fact, all final smash moves in the game get right to the punch.
Nice.
Ness's new final smash calls on Paula and Pooh. Of course, Jeff still shows up as an assist trophy. Likewise, Lucas's final smash features Kumatora and Boney. At first glance, Wii Fit Trainer seems the same, but her face has a new look. I wavered a bit on whether to change it, but it was a request from the Wii Fit developers.
Okay.
We've included all the hazards from both versions of Mega Man Stage from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. And for his final smash, say hello to Proto Man and Bass.
Nice.
Palutena's special attacks have been streamlined this time around. And her down special is now both a counter and a deflector.
Cool.
Rob has a new gauge on his chassis, showing how much fuel he has left for hovering.
Oh.
Notice the epsilon symbols next to Lucina and Dark Pit's numbers?
No.
Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently, and have decided to call them Echo Fighters.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter.
Daisy?
Daisy joins the roster as Peach's Echo Fighter. She fights in a similar manner as Peach, but they have different characteristics, which we hope you'll enjoy. Have fun playing as your favorite princesses.
Never heard of Daisy.
All in all, if you add up the changes we're making, there could be tens of thousands. I hope you're looking forward to some serious matchups. And here's a new fighter.
Okay. Oh, well, we already knew this.
Inkling is a completely new addition to the roster. If you ink opponents, they'll take more damage from attacks. Different weapons are available as smash attacks or special attacks. The Splatter Shot, Splat Bomb, Splat Roller, and the final smash, Killer Whale. You can actually run out of ink, so it's important to refill by pressing the B button while shielding.
Okay.
Inkling Boy also debuts alongside Inkling Girl.
Oh.
Inklings are very fashionable. All 8 have their own outfits.
Oh.
And each has their own ink color, so matches get really bright.
Cool.
By the way, we added in the Squid Sisters as an assist trophy.
Oh shit.
During their live concert, the camera zooms in for a close-up. That means it's easier to get knocked off the screen.
Wow.
While we're on the topic of assist trophies, let me share some additional information. As you may know, assist trophies lend helpful support in battles. You can KO assist trophies by inflicting damage, and now you get points for it too. However, some assist trophies will remain unbeatable. Maybe an unexpected guest will photobomb your battle. Yep, it's him.
Bomberman.
There's a wide variety. More than 50 of them appear in the game.
Wow.
Of course, we're also adding even more Pokemon and items. We can't wait to show you.
That's awesome. Rip.
There are a variety of stages available in this game as well, including a massive list of returning stages. If you get a group together to play, it'll be a challenge to hit them all. The graphics have been improved as well.
Well, I mean, of course.
Let's get a look at some stages from various games.
They need to show a before and after thing. Wow. Oh, I should probably move my live thing again. I do apologize about that. Oh, of course. Oh, well. This is amazing. I'm quite impressed.
All stages now have both Battlefield and Omega forms too.
Wow.
These versions hover above an abyss. Their sizes and terrain are all the same, so savor the simplicity with music and background from your favorite series. Let's take a sneak peek at the new and returning techniques you can pull off during battles. The directional air dodge enhances mobility. It can come in handy when recovering from a fall.
Nice.
However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack and your duration of intangibility gets shorter. You can execute short hop attacks by pressing the A button and jump at any time. Also, you can smash attack by pressing the A and B buttons just like the previous game. A perfect shield occurs when you release the shield button. Until now, you were able to pull it off without any major risks, but going forward, you'll need to time it carefully. For one-on-one battles, the damage dealt will now be greater than in battles with higher numbers of players. This should help ensure that the action is well-paced. In a timed battle, the fighter in the lead will sometimes flash with light. Better do something, or no victory pose for you. We've got something special for your playing pleasure in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
A new controller.
Nintendo GameCube controllers can be used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Wow.
For many of you, it just isn't the same without them. Not to mention, all Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are compatible this time as well.
Sweet.
In fact, all fighters' current amiibo figures will be supported, even if they're from a different series. Tap a compatible amiibo figure to add in a figure player, or FP, and level up. Your FP data from previous titles can be transferred.
Oh, cool.
We hope you're as excited as we are. Our staff will continue working hard until the game releases. We really appreciate your support.
It's coming out this fall, isn't it?
We've made including every single fighter ever our #1 goal, so I'm kind of hoping you aren't expecting too many new challengers. However, we do have one more announcement. Please, take a look.
Oh. Rip. Okay. Wow. Okay. Right now. This year. December 7th. Of course.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live.
All right. Well, that's it. Oh, shoot. That is the wrong button. Okay. So, wow. That's not what I clicked on. There we go. Alright, well, that was a freaking conference. I was ultimately surprised about Nintendo bringing back every single fighter. I'm sure Spike will be very excited to hear about that. So, very, very, very happy about that. Well, with that being said, I think Nintendo deserves a good 8 out of 10 for that performance. I know there wasn't really much they showed, but I think really all everybody cared about was Super Smash Bros., which got me pretty hyped about as well. So I'm probably going to get a Switch eventually. Probably not just for Super Smash Bros., but for that new Pokemon game coming out, or Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. So, well, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.